Hi, Midofo, meeting the abdominal skin pain. Medisika koma madofo, any abusia, and the for tap send this so. Adentia, every say, so easy, reliable, fast, and convenient. Sim market where be na adofo, and saka, sikano, and Ghana, and quite pain, and I will be fast war. And one say, go back grabo or smartphone. Now I download do a tap send. Ewo phone so na wo de ko eni gisam kese ne se baby a wo bia wotimi send sika ekom wo busua ewo my Ghana mu ewo abra wonti ahwe tap na mom kai say wo be use promo code ewo screen you see e di ahya so na wo benya £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika, what do you come out ebusia? Ewo, oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any beje dodo, sata aba.
It is very heartbreaking to get to know, say, soldiers are falling. O dofo etofom. O tofom anoyede. I mean say owu anase wewu. Ya pa se wo hono na oni we beti be ka se sisi na me fro ni makon. Sisi na me ne kasai. Sisi na me kan ho asem. Obeti ya ne se yesu owu. Ene ya sa so beti mu bi mu a. Ya reho sem pa but obi kan say the boys kan asem. The wewu no owu nko. As you dine are no on nko. Ya pa se be kai say last segment be brasami. You can one fine gentleman once him counselor literate.
Yeah.
Then once him.
Yeah.
Now no only lady we free love concerning the date rush issues. Now ya pa say abrantie na no ye radio host.
In fact, for free moon na me who say hey sana or a known guy.
Oh yes.
I hear he has some emceeing jobs that he does.
Yes.
I hear he's very popular and known in the area. But if I didn't know about that.
So despite neighbor say on the MC. Oh yes. And why a couple of them.
No, that's what I've seen. That's what I didn't know. Me, I'm not a fan of weddings. I'm not a fan of weddings. I'm not for friend weddings. I don't know anything. I'm deep craft friend babies, but and me to who get them your favorite MCs. Say, oh really? Like he was known in that area. Charlie, sad. Me there now cry. The man Charlie. The man
beautiful kids.
Maybe now. Charlie, easy. Papa won't put any question. No papa anymore. That's Nyakopon dear. Waiting na show.
Nyakopon waiting na show.
I also believe in the Despite family. If really the guy was a servant, send your almost trainer. I know that they will do some things for at least, if not for the mother, grandpa,
for the kids,
for the children. Yeah.
All right. Well, because your last episode and our last segment here, I think so. It was 3rd June, and you your master some few seconds silence for this deceased. Now, you say at the best, you fought. But say, Mr. Riafi. Could you be out of form? Now another one also was a sort of form. DJ Ames. Unimuna also know your Castro. The manager.
Yes.
On the same day.
Ames was here petty. But like I said, Granche, he called me someday. Not so presenter on Coco. If any levels, not so DJ levels number levels man. Our friend I'm sure number is not limit phones don't train and me Sherman and Charlie. It's sad.
Well, we can say it is sad. Your patch up. Who are wanting what man was from? So, a bit better say he also in a fatal accident in team. Take the chamber.
Wait, Marshall, who ye are. Yes, that it is about for Cowan Marshall. You with yeah, with Marshall on you, but Charlie, I hear.
Yankopon,
Yankopon, a bit Marshall.
All right, maybe an MC Berry man, and I'm also waiting here for me Berry man. Let us know if you are on your Berry. Now, my wink back. My boy from Obama Major also reach the finest boy flex and our face on the Lappy G. Carries the digital rasta to share one of my team Jamo. Marco Pair on the Shibugi, but you may also. Wait, Sammy Flex speaks. Now, wait on saying, no first time, oh, shit, BBC. I say no, because issues in the back. concerning and trending stories what industry ni mu na me dey abana the boss himself Sammy Flex watonebo achichi mu ama menu mienu na yate ase me da was sitting bia onya botre say data and I wonder this very program. Continue to subscribe and of course hit the notification bell for more updates, right? And then we are betre mu bi mu dia brasame.
Yes boss.
Makofaba.
Say the bia de ba me so my say you know ade bi no de ba na magic.
Yo.
O de ba ne
No so.
Yo. Me dey how cry.
Now where there? When you has a young feature.
Okay.
Na scope part to mana. So that for dada. Ko part so dada.
Yes, padam.
Brasame. One or two times be on Abeku Santana enya one interview session. Now according to him the sensational and also so Utimu said Otonyoma he's very very good to me. All right. Now on Abekunya in this interaction will make the statement say and I'm on Patapaa. The senior school Patapis and I'm
senior
oh yeah for sure
school bay
or steak
in there
or actually no shijama
no wonder
and no say to Mika
Mika de Matida but Jama de Vente
oh Patapaa so shijama brasa bobo coach
auntie the on the head of department for Jama
groups. Shout out to all our sex students who are shout out to you and I still are all students in shout out to you guys. Brasame, back to your statement. Patapaa de beto say and na ono eso and article 1 ninyom and the career the musical career stars stand there. O san say na what ton so na ono ne be ye enyum bi that thing Emma ninyomi ama article 1 ejine mo to say yes and then ono na article 1 the boss is one say oh damn lady you
boss Patapaa
no I mean article 1
okay
so na Patapaa wo nyoma wo ye no nyansa ben de wo I'll be catching himself now reviving my career. Brasame. From the very way I'm a person, do you think, say, you being the guru in this industry, you know when this is a stunt, you know when this is for real? I want to understand. Are you a plan thing and now say a really out of heart?
Well, set that thing there article 1 you man. And now the Patapaa too.
That's also.
Now I remember say that article 1 be premiere anyway or be premiere or may ho it was
xylophone.
Now premiere na meeting na guys article 1 anyway there. It's a hit man. Ampa nyame ya dom am I nyom ne fire. Na a fire and so ntimi the influence of Patapaa in film. Patapaa's influence on the song was felt. In fact, now the contribution of the tone it was impactful and he na account a man you call by the team could do sure but there back so I met him I can say obi feature obi na say oni pakono it me the impact bang in this one there is no real pack you bet me I write it down the contribution
okay
into me write it down the contribution bet me I can say Patapaa can't sasa me okay because of a name I want to be because the brand you that thing bad one do one impono if you can no fin say Patapaa po den no do do understand no mo because the Patapaa na ne star no obvious to the people sa star no oba within can like ni more do article 1 article 1 if a study a new identity from the inyenye no that was when na Ochra man for say oh I'm a good singer sure. I can sing better than what you guys listen to on inyenye and now feel long so finding a new identity for himself. It is a new mum there, that any mum there. In fact, Patapaa still attention. And at the time, Patapaa 2 was hot. At that time, Patapaa 2 was hot. So seriously, he was getting all the gigs. Patapaa was getting all the gigs. And this only gig, you know, na say article 1 any around that. Obo. So nya gig na say article 1 near around that. Or no performing because I'm sure maybe it was part of the agreement. As obi how many kwa feature na collab or no call agreement okay this is my property you cannot perform it. Obviously back as okay it is our song you can perform it if you want to. But then oftentimes there were some platforms Patapaa the main invitation, and he pulled Article 1 along.
Okay.
Yes, there were so many platforms like that.
Sure.
I think I can talk about and maybe Blue Ebeye Festival. Back-to-back concerts or Fantasy Dome. If I back-to-back and then on my board, I'm the Nigeria musicians, comedians, and on that show, Patapaa was the guy who was called. But I think, sir, on some 1 or 2 occasions, I saw him bring on Article 1. And I think one show too, maybe Ghana meets Nigeria, Bolaris Ghana meets Nigeria. Again, we also saw Patapaa as the artist on the bill, but then he was able to pull along what Article 1 to be part of it. A whole idea, Yenya Patapaa, Enya Sa, Jenny I say, oh, cry, I can hear me, and maybe I will start to enjoy, and come to me enjoy. I gave you the chance, or I gave you the opportunity to be enjoying those things because you featured me on the song and the song became popular. But I still think such a statement from Patapaa, like you are asking, if it is not a publicity stunt,
okay,
then to me it is a low blow from him. If it is not, it is a low blow from him because one, and you see a feature, a nipa minu, I'm wanting any. You understand?
I get it.
And you know that thing, no? Meaning that Article 1 that throw the only throw the melodies, the rhythms, the bony beats, and not the bicycle, Patapaa my jaw 8 bars, the baby. And it's all catches on Kwana making now. The Holmes one can eat because can say, no, and your papa and can hate it.
Okay.
And you never went in a hate here, and at that time, because of set owner now was meeting, you were getting more of the invitation. Like what you and I do. I always say that because you something kwana issue na unkwana issue. Because yes, sometimes I have all these things, but based on how you would ask me, that's what brings out what I know.
Okay.
I will touch on some things, but some people are mean to me because they miss out. That's the difference between Obi Bisa or Sam and then Wow. Wow, Kasa, bet me put out some of the points, but the moment you baby sound or before. That is why you see now artists, all of them, they have social media platform. They can go live and say whatever they want to say.
Sure.
But if you have monitored, anytime when they go on interviews, that is when issues come up. I don't know social media and live now. No. I said until something new be another conversation, it will not come out. And Patapaa should appreciate Article 1's effort in writing the song, in bringing him on. But if it is a publicity stunt, media, like I keep saying, from where I've gotten to in this game, may also be a publicity stunt. I don't condemn.
Sure.
Because one, anytime someone does a publicity stunt, remember that person is feeding bloggers. He's feeding bloggers in terms of content and in terms of even cash. Because that blogger will get something to write. If that person writes and he has the numbers translate into what? Into cash.
Sure.
At the same time, if artists are doing that, they also give program producers enough content to discuss. Today, you brought this in on board as part of your production because it has been out.
Sure.
Like you said, it started from when Patapaa ko abeku Santana ko ye interview bi asani mewing now started babonting. And it has been back and forth. I remember sending people at a one be inboxing and now a broadcast and now say at a particular time or be call live on Instagram. I address it Patapaa's issue. All these things, bloggers who are following, they get good content out of that.
Sure.
And you know, if it is a publicity stunt, like I keep saying, they've won and we are also winning.
Okay.
Because someone will sit down to analyze the issue just as we are doing. To be frank, it is not wrong for you to feature someone for the person to make an impact. It's not wrong. There are so many people whose songs we've listened to. Utioma, we can probably impact.
Okay. Sure.
But now it comes out to be something greater. And we will have to give thanks to all of them. Statement from both of them. For instance, one said Patapaa,
we can say I have this proverb here which also be papa and
yeah.
So I want to understand this very final question before we put down the curtains. Article 1, the reply of the man Patapaa say, oh yeah, and your man, it doesn't make sense. Okay, I want to understand. Say, do you think it was right for him to make that statement?
No, once again, it wasn't right. But then, beef, you know, when it comes to beef, what someone can say, you can't put it in whether it is positive or negative.
Okay.
Because beef, the person is not coming to pamper you. And you're pampering, no, you are not doing pampering. You are doing beef.
Beefing.
Beef is this, and this is insult. This insult I have polished and you're this. So if you are beefing someone, the person goes ahead to tell you everything he wants to tell you. Say, oh, you're correct and you're correct. But then the act, the whole act is what my problem will come on. Okay. I think say, say stunts yes, we all enjoy the stunts. If it is a real thing, then I think that and Sammy be omukano say and but now the basic. Okay. Abia they mention about once I hit. Now be here not on so. And someone on the kind unless you guys are able to forget it. Okay. Want me forgetting a case between you are. But be a problem. Want me any more any comobium. That's what I think. Maybe if it is not a stunt and really they are fighting in the near future, it might come back to hit all of them. Well,
Brasam, in fact, Minya Ankene today and the Paminyanke show.
Okay.
Honestly,
because of
Nsema, we can say Martin. I really didn't enjoy going into the issues once they mentioned.
No, but you say half a loaf is better than none. Inti ebiane sa Patapaa ne atakwa na sakrabia no binti ase. But the little time you've spent, someone has understood it, and that is your job as a journalist. You've done your job, and nothing else.
I really appreciate it, Rasamin. But your final are for this two?
Yes, guys, you are hit makers. Sure. Me, Atakwa a hit maker. From the time of solo, basically, Atakwa is a hit maker.
What say? You know, my friend is saying.
From the time of solo in one is a hit maker. And Patapaa same way. Such people, they have two great forces. Okay. If they always come together to put their forces together, trust me, they can blow. And you know, even say a gamer, they should have a business around the game they are playing.
Sure.
Media, like I'm saying, endorse it too. If it is a game, they should have a business around the game they are playing. But if it is real and to be any area, almost some can hear because we are still being much now. We are still being much, and that is all I can add.
Alright, so Brasam, there was and then please, on behalf of Sammy Flex Speaks crew, we would like to apologize. Say, and then Ebia went to me and really and get more of the stories now. Believe you me, we have a lot of package for you, but we can say, but we are now, ya chichibuka crack and area bro. Medi MC Berima, and I'm also betting me a friend Berima. No one with the amateur say, we Sammy Flex Speaks on behalf of the whole team. To the families of the deceased, that is Mr. DJ Ames and of course Kojo Riafe, we extend our deepest condolences to the families. One shedding, there your mom so demini figure and I kind of Yako, that's it, that's your mom Yako. So happy birthday to Eva Maria of great music, great concept, one of the divas, ever great concept, your birthday. Now go for shop with your my boy from Obama might make of course reach the finest boy Flex. Caressing the guitar Rasta, Lapiji, and our face in Team Chemo, Munyamo County, of course. Yadamase, who are wanting to show thank you.